Outdoors Bound tonight, important news concerning deer in our region. And
it's something that could affect thousands of hunters as well as wildlife lovers here in our area. George Noliff of our Outdoors Bound team joins us now with more.
And George, we understand that this involves the opening day of deer firearm season.
That's right, Stoney Drew. Firearm season opens Saturday. State wildlife managers want to use that event to try to get a better handle on a deadly disease that's affecting deer here in the Commonwealth. How are y'all doing there, folks? We're talking about chronic wasting disease. It's 100% fatal in the deer it infects, so it poses a risk to Virginia's deer population. Fortunately, it has not affected a huge number of deer in the Commonwealth. One of the regions it's been seen in is the New River Valley. That's why when firearm season opens Saturday, the DWR is requiring every deer harvested that day in Pulaski, Montgomery, Carroll, and Floyd counties to be tested for CWD. Now that way, wildlife managers can assess whether there's any spread and can try to contain or slow it. Testing stations have been set up at locations in each of those counties. We have a full list of those locations on the Outdoors Bound page of our website, WFXRTV.com. You can also find a link to special regulations for those counties there too. Now, this is precautionary. The good news, very few deer, just 2, out of more than 1,200 harvested, have tested positive for chronic wasting disease in those 4 counties. But they want to make sure that they get a handle on this. They don't want it spreading. They want to be able to contain it. They want to know where they stand right now.
Does it pose a threat to humans?
Complex answer to that question. Right now, there are no known cases of CWD being transmitted to humans. However, there's been research that shows that it can be transmitted to some primates, monkeys primarily. But we're primates too, and the genetics are close enough that you just don't know. Right now, no cases, but they want to avoid even the chance of exposure. So that's why you do this sort of testing. If you know that an animal has it, you just have to simply get rid of it. You can't eat the meat. They don't want you eating the meat if it tests positive, but it's all precautionary and it's all for our safety and hopefully to cultivate a sustainable, healthy deer population here in the Commonwealth, which is very vital.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. Thank you, George.